Opelousas ass niggas, man. Yeah. I had to tell them nasty ass niggas, y'all think I'm just gonna sit here and let y'all Facebook jump my nigga?
What's up, gang?
What the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man?
What's up, gang? I think it's my fault. For real. What's up, hey, I got that chicken to go.
Them niggas really talking like they was gonna do Spike something though, bro. That's why I had to put out jokes to the side, like shit. Fuck that. Nobody gonna touch that, man. It's some fucking magic. What's wrong with y'all?
Limited Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your light? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from feeling all kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a these ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a in jail I had. I make you get off the.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we,
let me
as
get
the
down for a minute
Seahawks get
first, bro.
set to
Nah,
match
fuck that.
up
Just kick
with
that
the
shit off. I'm
Arizona
coming.
Cardinals.
Oh, man. Yeah, because you know he gonna fuck it up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I low-key hate that shit though, bro. I'm talking about saying next week we out there, son. First thing a nigga say to me, man, why you in bug jump oh, fuck, man. Now fuck the fact I'll beating the shit out this man for about a hot 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Just why you in bug jump, bozo? God damn, bud. Yeah. But that night, I'm glad that bitch did jump in because he had a nigga with him that was on that jump in shit.
Alright, here we go.
It's just that it's like him and Bug was thinking the same thing. So I guess he seen how tall Bug was and he was like, shit, I'm just gonna punch this dude. You know what I'm saying? So he teed off on Bug. Bug watching me and Bozo fight. Bug finna jump in with this shit. Whoever that was with Bozo, some nigga named Dante.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
See, Derek was there too.
Everyone to the
Derek
line of
ain't jump
scrimmage.
in.
If he breaks through,
I just heard him over my shoulder. Whoop that nigga ass, Terry. That's all I could hear that bitch say. Whoop that nigga ass.
On second down, here's Rosen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Rosen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Davis now. And this is caught on the left side of Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now the rookie first-rounder from San Diego State, it's Rashad Penny. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Davis forced out to his left. Now he's going to go deep down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time.
Damn, that was a dumbass pick, man.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the train expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On second down, Johnson. And now running right through it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I got something, man. Let me try this.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first down carry here for Johnson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down over at the 49-yard line. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs
like
later.
Palestine? He's good on to go market.
Detroit! Gone!
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
Thunder?
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Nelson. And brought
Get him out of
down, but
here.
not
He
before
might have
they're
caught it, but he
inside the
done.
25.
Caught him off the field, ref. Caught him off the field. Get him the fuck off my field. Nah, I'm talking about post move. You got no air? Oh, shit. You already got a...
Detroit!
Now a handoff. Johnson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, and that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They pitch it out to Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Yeah, try to get out of here, you bitch.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Buying time to his left. He can run. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Now, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watch you now, Barney!
To throw on 2nd down. Davis. He'll dump it off to close ice. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back to throw. Davis. Flush to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The pitch goes to Penny. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Think you made a boo-boo?
My broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Golden. It's the Seahawks with the football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
I have to go and top the gun. Just gonna go ahead and take my shot. I might. I'm gonna see what the covers look like. No, I ain't gonna make, man. I'm gonna have 10 wins and still not make the playoffs, bro. Niggas is giving up so many wins down the stretch, man. That should piss me off, baby. I ain't kidding.
Looking to throw. Davis. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Yeah, I think they came back around.
All right, now, look at 56.
That's the only way they fans will be posting shit.
Davis now on third down. And he's got his man. It's Darbo. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
An ugly win, but a win is a win, bro.
Gone! Over!
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Who tied this time?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A dump off to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Hurry up, here we go.
Back to throw. Davis. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
He had to. They was down. They jumped out on him early, 14-zip. That's hurt. That's what they got last year, bro.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
The best. Nigga, he even using a tight end from Alabama.
And they'll get him down here about the 5-yard line.
They
get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Yeah, he's going to bounce around a lot, but
and Janikowski bangs swings it through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
So out now come the Cardinals. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here's Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
On 3rd down, Rosen. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. What a season he continues to have defensively. Now 12 interceptions this year, Charles.
And let's face it, we've watched a lot of ball. But when you get 12 in 1 year, that's better than most careers, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you might be asking for a bump in pay, too.
No doubt about it. Running right in there and talking to the team.
All right, here we go.
Now Davis throwing on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Airing this one out for Fitz. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 54 yards. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. So that'll back him up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16.
Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And Dawson's kick is good. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Oh, I mean,
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And last time wasn't pretty.
He don't look like the same Matt without Calvin Johnson. But goddamn, any quarterback will look a little less without a monster like that.
Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
That's what I say. Since Calvin left, he is looking average on some shit. But that's a Calvin, a fucking monster.
Set! Green 39!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Davis, looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Being chased out left. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Gun!
Now it's Rosen. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And that's caught inside the 30. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
Clark!
He goes. He's at the 30. 10.
I got blood in my mouth. I'm choking off the weed. Touchdown! Pete!
Rashad Penny taking it goal line to goal line. 100 yards. And the
Did you know about Penny, bitch? That running back for Seattle. Penny with the kick return, nigga.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. So special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage of their
blunt real quick. I had to blunt my mouth, and I caught the kick return. But shit, that shit take about 12 minutes to run 100 yards. I'm choking like a bitch.
Felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Oh, big right there to start the 3rd off. I'm up now 10-3. You in the game, Ken?
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Oh. I was about to say, nigga, check me out.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up.
See, get out there. See, he got blockers out. God damn.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I don't like that shit.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They stay on the ground.
Make a tackle. Make a tackle. What's up? What's up, nigga? I loaded the line up on his hip ass there. That nickel double A gap.
Go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Play action here with Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reed forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Rosen looking to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. McDougal, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more. And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On second down, Elliott.
Got stuck.
Doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No, bro. I like LePenny.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
LePenny get busy.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I traded Bobby Wagner.
Here we go. Green 39. Green
And got
39.
Ezekiel Elliott and the
Now,
middle
lucky 56.
linebacker. I
Lucky
think his name
56.
so at the top. Smith.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw. Davis. Escaping the pressure right. Caught right side. Jerron Brown.
Check me out, Kenny. Check me out. What's up, nigga?
Touchdown.
You still watching that shit, boy?
Jerron Brown.
I just fucked this nigga up,
His
man.
5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead is now 17.
Yeah. I'm about to fucking stick up. I just had to make sure I catch that bitch. That's why I clicked on him and just stood still. Fuck that.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Computer do some dumb shit. Catch that shit and not get 2 feet in.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to try out there now.
The niggas do that type of
following
shit,
the
then
interception,
they'll catch
just
it and they'll go
any
for the toe tap or some
interception,
shit
are you a
like that.
little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That's like a steal, bro. That's a turnover.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got room. And it works his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
You know what I'm saying? Throw it up quick. I ain't like go for the bucket and no shit. I just put my offense up.
Again, it's Johnson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Back out, Philly. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Nigga, let's go. What's up, nigga?
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Free safety 5-3, bro. It's a nasty blitz.
That means they probably want to run it inside. If you get
free safety 5-3.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Free safety. FS 5-3.
Gets this one away, and boy, it's
a safety
another
blitz.
boomer.
The FS is for free safety.
Returnable for Lockett.
Damn, that nigga killed him.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
That's the nigga I got from Dallas. I can't think of his first name. His last name
now, they get ready to head back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
I'm
still
using
3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now let's go.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Lucky 56.
Davis to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Brown. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, son. I'm good as damn, though, son. Shit, yeah.
Hurry up, here we go.
Let me put you at 30.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Hey.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Yeah, Quan, you said you had him in another league or some shit, huh?
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Tenth carry now for Elliott. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. The Seahawks on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Detroit! Detroit! Set! 3-19! Lucky 56! 3-19!
Back to throw. Davis. That's complete to Darbo. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Davis now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Davis now operating from the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now let's go! Blue 90!
A give to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch it now, Barney! Now let's go! Green 39!
Now Davis. From the gun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that's hooking, and Janikowski missed it. It's no good, wide right, and this score will stay right where it is. So now from a defensive perspective, they might still have a pulse.
Yeah, that probably would have sealed their fate, but now they're still within 2 scores.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back up. And he's going to intercept
Earl the Pearl. Return that big. Return that big Earl. Return that big Earl. Oh, get off.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
You lying. Where my phone at?
Penny, a 1st down carry. And he's got some space here. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The give is to Elliott, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. 319. 319.
Looking to throw. Davis. Looking for Gronkowski. He's got him complete.
The defense up.
And a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Davis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker
I just
room.
made a post
It's
and I
first
asked
and
him, did
10.
he make it if I win? He ain't said nothing yet.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay.
Time-
No, they're going to
timeout.
say
I'm trying to hold
timeout.
the
They
clock.
did
We
get
got
the
4 minutes left, and I'm in
timeout
the
in
red zone
time.
now.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2
about to run
remaining
all the
as
way
we step
backwards.
aside here in the 4th quarter.
But he still make playoffs, don't? Oh, no, he got to win the division.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Benet Benwickery on the tackle. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Davis looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon.
What's
but
up, Gronk?
This lead, they're electing to throw
You wanna
the
go
football.
get you one over these
Swings,
linebackers,
slants,
D?
quick outs, things that they
What's
consider
up, Gronk?
safe.
The Seahawks on 3rd
What's up,
down.
Gronk?
They've hit on 6
And I'm
of their
spiking.
8
I'm doing my
tries. Very
dance.
good. Here it's 3rd and 3.
What's up,
To
Grunky?
throw. Davis.
Grunky, he did it. He did it.
Touchdown.
That nigga trash.
Gronkowski.
That man
His
trash,
fifth touchdown
man.
now on the year. And the Seahawks
I ain't gonna lie, he
add on
ain't
to their
trash.
lead.
But because I played him once, I kind of see everything that he do. I stopped the stretch run this time, and ain't nothing else he got.
Janikowski good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out to kick is Janikowski. Fielded about a yard deep. take this one near the 25.
Man, you got to time the strip, buddy. You got to, like,
line.
time the strip soon as you about to tackle them, or go ahead and hold
as they
it.
take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Leopard! Detroit!
On play action, Rosen steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Detroit!
And now it's Rosen looking. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. Like the way I said that, in his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure.
What's going on?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Gun!
Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down. And Gresham's got it over the middle. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
To throw is Rosen, eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he's going to go down again. Frank Clark in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. One final shot here for Rosen. Caught right side, Gresham. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Bumble, 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 bumble. Yum, come here, Louie. Yum. Who?
What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. What's up, the rest. Hey, I got that checking to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your. Breno Javinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it my block. New Gucci sweater is drip. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm calling the guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie up the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check into golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Yo, ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get to fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a pogo. They pogo. But the G-Wagon truck turned the road. Find the cable 2 wheels and they going wild down in Soho. One's black and the other was Mexican. Had up like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Gently. Ain't been friends with these. When I was down out of so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now it's not like this. My own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I'm spending 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you. Rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting guap, got a big band, it's like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with it, no, it's
I got
not
that check into golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce.
Stupid ass stuff.
But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce 255.
And who you talking to?
If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide.
Yeah, you murking out a goddamn
King of the
thing,
city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. I'm trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you got
you need time to cook that cheese. You ain't give you no time to cook cheese. You just download this bitch.
I do it before FaceTime before I get to the
what?
Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my prison.
This is nasty. This is nasty, bitch. Mark the ruler is out. What?
I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce.
Oh no. We sounded like is out. Left his bitch.
We the ones don't like, but you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the gang right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. What's up, keep the rest. Hey, I got that check into golf. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from feeling all kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them laying and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm calling the guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my
Almost about that time. 438.
No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
With me, boy. Your hands and your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get to fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a pogo. No do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they come on wild down to Soho.
What's up, man? We had chipped earlier when we was on H1, man. We want to fuck with it, dude.
Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in there gently. Ain't being friends with these. When I was down out of soul had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like Mr.
Yeah, nigga, he was locked up there, man.
My own. Not gonna lost on these new clones.
That nigga moving snow in the snow.
Then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you're not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops. Can't walk, got a big bands like Sasquatch. Every time you shit, what a no, it's
I
time
got that
match.
taken to golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I never go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with to prove you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide.
We be in that bitch just waiting for the walking papers.
King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a
That
small pond.
bullshit. If your people ain't up there on their ass, making them hurry up, son, you'll sit in that bitch. They'll forget you in that motherfucker. Oh yeah, he been in there for about 2 weeks now. What the fuck? Like, let that nigga out. That's Jerry's, man. Nigga, 2 times I did get in trouble, nigga. My grandma was calling every motherfucking body she could. Man. I'm about to go answer. Shit, nah, I just won the game. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here.
But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light.
I ain't got no time to run no sports game. What you about to get on, Rico? You gonna get on your Destiny?
Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Man, shut the fuck up, man.